What's up, Zoop Group? Hope you all are doing copacetic. Coming at you here with a preview of the work in progress Tier 10 Russian cruiser Smolensk. Don't know how this ship can be earned, but we can assume it'll be either steel or coal. You're watching clips from the very first game I played in this ship. I've often said with new ships, it takes time to learn the ins and outs while figuring what the ship is best suited for. Or you can take the Smolensk and throw up 200,000 damage right off the bat. Can't recall the last time I've done that in a first go at a test ship. If the Kutuzov and Worcester had an offspring, it would be this ship. It would be unfair to call it a Russian Worcester because in ways, it's so much more. Maybe it's more of a successor to the Kutuzov than a counterpart to the Worcester. All I know is that this thing is nasty. First off, you have 32,400 hit points. You are a cruiser, and you're a Russian cruiser at that. While the Stalingrad can take a beating, this ship is a bit lighter and not designed to take quite the amount of punishment Stalingrad or Moskva can. Nowhere near it, really. Again, think Kutuzov. You've got 4 turrets with 4 guns apiece for a total of 16. I did a double take at first because the guns almost look like anti-aircraft guns. They're 130 millimeters, and on my ship, in which I have expert reloader, the guns reload at 4 seconds. I don't have BFT on right now, which would knock them even lower. The range on mine is 19.7 kilometers, and that's by using AFT. I would highly recommend taking that skill. You've got torpedoes as well, 5 per side, which fly 8 kilometers at 60 knots. Top speed is 36.8 with Sierra mics, turning radius is 750 meters, and her concealment with Concealment Expert, Camouflage, and Concealment Module is 10 kilometers. Anti-aircraft capabilities are also pretty dependable on her as well, or him since it's a Russian ship. Module-wise, you have smoke which lasts for 89 seconds, which is a pretty long time. You also have a choice between defensive fire and hydro in another slot. You have heal, which is quite generous for a ship like this with its offensive capabilities. A few notes on captain skills. I did take IFHE and compensated for it by taking Demo Expert as well. In retrospect, I don't know if Demo Expert is truly needed, as the fire chance on this ship seems exceedingly high. Even still, I left it on there. So let's talk about the Smolensk. Did I mention this is a work in progress ship? I did, didn't I? I'm only bringing this up because I truly believe that this ship is not going to escape the nerf ban. I rarely throw the term OP around. Very rarely. Despite that, this ship feels very strong to me. It really comes down to the combination of extremely long-lasting smoke, combined with 16 rapid-firing guns that boast the ability to start a ton of fires. Being able to hide in smoke for a minute and a half, peppering targets at 18 kilometers makes this ship very deadly. Oh, and by the way, its accuracy is pretty decent as well. The arcs aren't that bad. They're not Worcester height arcs, in my opinion. Again, think Kutuzov, but with Minotaur or Worcester reload. Again, Worcester plus Kutuzov equals Smolensk. The only true counter to this ship is radar, but radar is easily avoidable if you have AFT, which makes your range, once again, over 18 kilometers. And like I just said, even at max range, your guns are fairly accurate. Using IFHE allows you to take some fairly decent chunks off of a broadside battleship while starting fires at the same time. I rarely found myself using AP. With the fire chances, I just don't find that I need to. Besides, these are small caliber guns, so against more hardened armor, you may struggle using AP. So now the important part. Is Smolensk fun? A resounding hell yes, it's fun. Too much fun. It's fun in the same way Belfast is fun. It's fun in the way Minotaur and Kutuzov are fun. It's a very enjoyable ship to play, and with its smoke, a very easy ship to play. Is this type of ship good for the game in Tier 10 gameplay, though? You be the judge on that. Depending on whether this ship is steel or not, there might not be a large amount of players that can actually afford it. The problem with that, though, is if this ship remains unchanged, you'll have a small amount of very dedicated and mostly good players with a ship tailored to their abilities to wreak havoc at a maximum capacity. But, again, if there are fewer, the impact is lessened. It'll be interesting to see what changes Smolensk may go through. I personally can see them get rid of the heal and shortening the smoke timer a tad. That to me makes the most sense. Only time will tell what they actually do though. All I know is that this ship is powerful and it's fun. And it's a blast to play. It might not be great for the game, and it might go through changes, but I'm going to enjoy it while I still can. Tell me what you think about this crazy ship. I'm interested to know. Anyhow, guys, thanks for watching. Zoop out.